talking to somebody's. You're going through a shift. We call it a spiritual awakening in the spiritual community, but you're going through some type of shift. Shift in a mindset, the way you see things, the way you view things. You're viewing things from a different perspective. You never really seen. You never thought about things the way you're thinking about them now in this type of perspective. You are sad. Things are difficult. You can't sleep. You can't eat. Your physical body is going through all kinds of changes. And when I say you're thinking different and you never really thought about things from that perspective, it's dark. It's dark. The way that you're thinking now, you're thinking from a pessimistic way instead of looking at things thinking optimistic. You're thinking about it in a lower level, lower vibration way of thinking, and it's really not you. For those of you that have been through spiritual awakenings, we go through many. Level to level, faith to faith. We go through many awakenings. But if this is your first awakening, you're waking up. That's all it means, that you're waking up. Once you come out on the other side of an awakening, you no longer will be the same. It don't matter how people place you in a box, how people don't want you to change, how people don't want you to move on, how people don't want you to be at this level. They can't take it away from you, because once you went through it, there's no going back. You've woken up. You can't take it back. So I'm speaking to people who are going through an awakening for the first time, all the way up to you going to another level, and you waking up to another level. Another level, another devil. But you still have to be woke. You still have to learn. You still have to go through. You still got to have a different mindset when you on this new level. So it's still called an awakening. All about the healing. Looky here. So the message here is that you're going to be all right. See, those that's going through the awakening for the first time is very scary, because you're changing into something, into someone that you have never seen before. And then you're changing, and then your family, your friends, your co-workers, they're all seeing this change. And this change probably contradicts the person that you originally are in the first place. It contradicts. So everybody's looking at you like you losing your mind, or that you crazy, or you need to go to the go see somebody. You need to go see a therapist, or you need to go. They have some major concerns because you're just not yourself. It's drastic, the changes and the shifts that's being made in your life. But this shift has to happen because it is part of the process of waking up to who you are spiritually. It's part of the process. And so with that, it's scary because your whole life is turned upside down during this process. And for those that is going through another level awakening, you already know what's up. You just, it hits you at a point that it hits you at one point that your life is going through all these changes. It's not spiritual warfare, but it is a spiritual awakening. They both feel very familiar, feel the same. But you have to use your discernment to know which one is which. Which one are you being attacked? Are you being attacked, or are you going through a spiritual awakening? You have to discern that. Because in order to go to the next level, you cannot be the same person that you was on the last level. You already defeated that devil. You already defeated that. You already know in the ins and out of that last level. And that devil that was down there at that last level know you. Know how you function. So the things that you were doing the last level ain't gonna work for this next level. This a whole nother devil. It's a whole nother energy. It's a whole nother thing that you have to get through. You have to work through. You have to heal. You have to get yourself together. You have to come to another mindset, another opening, another work, another healing, another process. You're going to be healing to the day you die. The day you leave away from here, you'll be healing. You'll be going level to level, faith to faith, until God takes you out of here. So you might as well get used to it. Awakenings is not easy. But when you realize that that's what's happening, it's so much better than going through an awakening and you have no clue what is going on in your life, what is going on with you, why I can't sleep, why my body what is going on with me. It's so much better to know than not to know. Because when you find out that you're going through a spiritual awakening, then you can understand what's happening to you. Therefore, you can roll with it. You can roll with whatever it is. It's time to, I'm going through a spiritual, let me go to bed. Let me go to bed. You go to bed early. If you can't sleep, you just lay there. Pray. Meditate. You take it easy. You relax. You don't let everything stress you out. For what? For what? Because this is going to happen regardless. Now, you can either rest and take care of yourself while you're going through it, or you can stress yourself out and make it last longer. It's up to you. But those of you that been through this before, you already know what time it is. You know you've been through this other times, and you're going to get through this one. But it is for you to understand that you are going through a shift. Jumping timelines. Going through another way of doing things, seeing things. Another you. A new beginning. Whatever you want to call it. Because it's nothing, whatever you getting ready to tap into, it's nothing like you ever tapped into before. It's here. You need to look at it as such and own up to it and walk through it. And those that have never been through it, you're going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Take your time one day at a time. God got you. Bam! And there it is.